It's going worldwide. Dirty water.
I love that dirty water TV.
Love that dirty water TV.
I love that dirty water.
I love that dirty water TV. I really do.
The best.
Welcome to Dirty Water TV. I'm Julia Scaparotti.
And I'm Zoe Bucuvalas.
And tonight's show takes place at RF Sullivan's in Lynn, Massachusetts. And Lynn is going through a huge new rebirth, and there's a lot of new developments happening around here.
That's right, Julia. And one owner that is proud to call Lynn home is RF O'Sullivan's, home of the un-squished burger.
Ooh, the un-squished burger.
I know, I'm excited to try it.
I'm so hungry. The first thing I noticed when I walked in is a huge picture of Julian Edelman catching a burger, and I feel like we got to dig into the un-squished burger tonight.
We have to. And some onion rings, too.
All right, I'm down.
We have a big show for you tonight.
Here's what's on tap. We'll go inside RF O'Sullivan's and show you why their burgers are the absolute best around.
And we'll hit the Lynn waterfront to introduce you to Bentwater Brewing, a destination venue that serves up cool vibes and delicious brews like Thunder Funk and Sluice Juice.
But first, let's go inside the Blarney Blowout with Dirty Water TV's Mikey V for the biggest pub crawl in Boston.
That's this weekend's Big Ticket, brought to you by Hague's Tickets.
It's Mikey V, Love and Life, kicking off St. Paddy's Day week, one of the most legendary bar crawls. You already know, the Blarney Blowout. This is the place to be. If you can't be in Dublin on St. Paddy's Day, the next best place to be is at Beantown, and it all starts, my favorite bar, the greatest bar. The world-famous Blarney Blowout is back. Once again, ready to rock the TD Garden neighborhood with insane Irish pride and shenanigans. Why is St. Paddy's Day the best holiday of the year?
Because it's Bostonian holiday, you know?
This is the place to be on St. Paddy's Day, is right here in Boston. Why is St. Paddy's Day the best holiday of the year?
Because spring is coming. It's getting warm.
The nice weather is on the way. You have a drink in your hand. Why do you love St. Paddy's Day?
Because we're Irish, kid.
I said it. Everybody is Irish today. 6 legendary bars within 500 feet of each other, 3,000 people. The best DJs in town all come together for a block party style pub crawl sponsored by Absolute Vodka and Jameson Irish Whiskey. How does it feel to already be drinking on St. Paddy's Day?
Honestly, it feels great, and I'm going to keep drinking.
I like that.
More
Okay. I mean, what a wild day. The Irish have a saying, may your troubles be less, your blessings be more, and nothing but happiness come through your door. I'll tell you one thing, the Blarney Blowout, a bunch of happiness came through that door. What a day. St. Paddy's Day week, it all starts right here. Blarney Blowout. Mikey V reporting for Dirty Water Media.
That's tonight's Big Ticket, brought to you by Hague's Tickets. Here's what else is going on around town.
Hi, I'm Higgs, so call me, get tickets, and be part of the action.
Thanks, Mikey. That looked wild.
Wild! And this weekend, the W Hotel celebrate their new revamped rooms with Boston Rebels.
Our very own Ashley Cunningham was there. Take it away, Ashley.
There's a brand new rebellion in town, and it's happening right here at the W Hotel Boston. Tonight, we're toasting to beautifully revamped rooms and W Boston's rebellious nature with an all-night party. To celebrate W Boston's revamped rooms, they created a weekend of revelry, from lavish dinners to a midnight pajama party where guests partied with reckless abandon while staying overnight in newly renovated rooms.
We just did a $10 million renovation on all of the guest rooms here at W Boston, and they are inspired by notorious Boston rebels. So we renovated our suites in 2016, and that was based on Edgar Allan Poe and the rock revolution of Boston, which happened in the 1970s, which is mostly Aerosmith. They were called the Bad Boys of Boston. They lived on Comm Ave in some gritty apartment, like 5 of them. And now with our guest rooms, we took inspirations from the Scarlet Letter, which is based in Boston, and the Crucible, the Salem Witches. Yes. So we're doing some palm reading tonight. We're doing tarot card reading.
I did those. It was awesome. It was very eye-opening and scary at the same time, but I loved it. It was great. The weekend-long event included a midnight pajama party that allowed guests to play the rebel. They engaged in surprise activations in the newly renovated rooms, a rock and roll photo booth, cocktails, desserts, and late-night bites.
My name's Hillary King, and what we're doing here today is CBD mocktails. So we're infusing a strawberry lemonade with either a peppermint or a citrus full-spectrum CBD oil. So this peppermint is going to perk you up, can help improve your focus and attention. It's non-alcoholic, and it has just trace amounts of the THC, so that it helps it kind of all work in synergy together. Here you go.
Let's check this out. It's really good. Thank you, Hillary. It felt so fun and rebellious staying here at the W Hotel in Boston. Next time you're looking for a great staycation idea, you should check out or check in to W Hotel Boston. Reporting from Dirty Water Media, I'm Ashley Cunningham.
Up next, we go to the Great American Party with Mikey V.
And we'll see what's on tap at Bentwater Brewing. That's when Dirty Water TV from RF Sullivan's in Lynn returns.
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Julia Scaparotti.
And I'm Zoe Bucuvalas.
And tonight's show takes place at RF Sullivan's in Lynn, Massachusetts. And this is actually their second location. Their original location is in Somerville. But this location just celebrated its 4th anniversary on St. Patrick's Day.
Very fun. And speaking of a fun party, our very own Mikey V is over at Ned Devine's for the Great American Party. Take it away, Mikey.
It's Mikey v. Boston. This place is already crazy. We're revving up our engines on this mid-February Sunday. Hands down, one of the best Sunday Funday events in all of Boston. The Great American Party, number 17. Today is absolutely epic. Let's get right into it.
Ready, guys? 1, 2, 3.
Boston, you know it, you love it. It's the Great American Foundation's 17th annual charity bash and Daytona 500 watch party at Ned Devine's in Faneuil Hall.
You can't get a better party anywhere on a Sunday than this.
The party kicks off early on a Sunday morning and rages all day long. You got your usual cast of characters who always show up to support this great American event, and of course, the event's founders, Scotty and Brian.
Back in Southian, 02, math, yep. Watch party for Daytona 500, a silly race, right?
Yeah.
Got our friends over. Next thing you know, year over year, more people came, brought it to a bar, and started a charity foundation as a result, and here we are.
Guests embraced their inner NASCAR fan and dressed in their very best patriotic stock car attire.
You know the deal. We're here for a good time. Let's go. Let's go.
Explain this party in 3 words and 3 words only.
Red, white, and blue?
A great time. I love it. Where did you get the outfit?
Amazon.
Amazon. You can get anything on Amazon nowadays. Why do you guys love this party so much?
Because America.
Because America.
Hello, baby.
There's no place in Boston that you can dress like this. You can have a great time, and it all goes to a great cause. Budweiser is America. I love it. We have Tito's in the building. We're partying. Great American Party. This year, the guys at the Great American Foundation switched things up with some new live music talent. Local premier party band, Beer Fight. We rocked the party all afternoon long while guests watched the race and raised funds for the foundation's local charity partners.
We're doing this on behalf of so many great local charities, so we feel good about what we do, so we have fun doing it. It's a win-win all around.
And as usual, the event featured a crazy photo booth, raffles, betting, and the signature contest, Miss Daytona, and the Mustache Champions. Shout out to the annual sponsors, Budweiser and Tito's Vodka. They show up every year to support the cause in a huge way. If you could explain this party in 3 words, in 3 words only, what would it be?
I've been coming here for years. 3 words, charity, amazing group of people, and who doesn't love America, right?
If you're from Boston, you know that we depend on epic Sunday fun days like the Great American Party to get us through the winter, and this bash, not disappointing, hands down, the best Sunday fun day of the year. Reporting from Dirty Water Media, my name is Mikey V.
Thanks, Mikey. I now understand why they call it the Great American Party. It's so much fun. They wear red, white, and blue, and they all go kind of crazy.
It looked like so much fun, but you know what else is fun time?
Ooh, what?
Visiting local breweries.
I agree, and I got to check out Bentwater Brewery right here in Lynn, Massachusetts. So let's start from the beginning. How did Bentwater start?
So right at the very beginning, my husband used to brew beer with a friend of ours back in Ohio, just every once in a while, like once a year. And then all of a sudden, he was like, we're going to start brewing beer. And I was like, okay. So I thought I would give him like a Mr. Beer kit. He laughed at me. He was like, no, thank you. So we ended up starting in our kitchen in a big stock pot. Finally moved to a bigger system after a lot of overflows and a lot of scrubbing and cleaning malt, things like that. And then all of the pots that the kettles and things were getting bigger and bigger. And he was like, I want to open a brewery. And there were a few friends that were like, yeah, let's do it. And then all of a sudden, here we are. Like, I didn't think it was going to happen that quickly. It was pretty crazy, so.
And then you opened here in 2015, and you're already expanding. Talk a little bit about that.
Just amazing. We've had a lot of support from the community, a lot of support from a lot of restaurants. When you think you have a great product, and then you see everybody else agrees, and they're like, this is awesome. It's just easy for it to grow. I think we're really lucky because we have a lot of people that are really personally invested in the company. And I think when you're passionate about something, it gives you a better product. And I think for people that are passionate in their work, by coming to work every day and just really enjoying it, people that are really excited to see the product come out and then encourage their friends to come and try it.
That's awesome. And earlier, Adam, I got to learn all about the science of the beer. I got to taste some of the beer. It's a lot of science. A lot of science. Wow, it's so much science.
There is a lot of science, definitely.
Love the water. What does that mean?
So we have a lot of reasons to love the water. Lynn itself has delicious water. It has very pure water that's actually really good to brew with, has the right pH. We don't have to do a lot of treatments for it. And the water is the basis of all beer.
Is that kind of what bent water means?
Bent water started out with one of our friends that said, I love how Aaron bends water into beer. This was a very long time ago.
It's all starting to make sense. Do you guys have food here?
We have some snacks. We encourage people to bring food from places. You can order food. We have lots of menus and things like that. There's so many great restaurants here in Lynn, so many that deliver.
And do you have live music here?
We do. We do lots of little different things. An open mic night. We have paint nights occasionally. Lots of live music.
You guys are located in Lynn. You have a sluice juice beer named after the sluice pond. Talk a little bit about being in Lynn and what that means to Bentwater.
We've had a lot of support from the community, which is great, and it's been great for us to be able to give back. We all feel proud to be a part of it, and we really appreciate the acceptance. Like, we've come in here and been gracious. Everybody's been gracious, and they've been welcomed us with open arms. So.
Up next, we'll go inside RF O'Sullivan's to find out why you never squish the burger.
And we'll find out what other cool items they serve up. That's when Dirty Water TV from RF O'Sullivan in Lynn returns. Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Julia Scaparotti.
And I'm Zoe Bucuvalas.
And tonight's show takes place at RF O'Sullivan's in Lynn, Massachusetts.
I am so jealous you get to go behind the scenes and find out all about this unsquished burger. You cannot eat without me.
All right, fine. All right, let's go in the kitchen. If you got the urge for the thickest, juiciest, freshest, most mouth-watering burger around, head on over to RF O'Sullivan's locations in Lynn and Somerville. At RF O'Sullivan's, they fire up the grill for massive amounts of fresh hamburger to be cooked to perfection. These burgers are big. Each belly-busting beast is a half pound of fresh ground sirloin, and RF O'Sullivan's cooks them right by never, ever squishing the burger. And you can imagine cooking a burger this thick and juicy takes patience and about 20 minutes time. There's no shortage of selection at O'Sullivan's. The menu offers over 24 types of burgers, all for about $7, as well as a bevy of other fresh appetizers and entrees. RF O'Sullivan's first opened in Somerville, Massachusetts, and was quickly named one of the best burgers in Boston. So when RF O'Sullivan's was looking to open a new location 4 years ago to complement their thriving Somerville location, they decided that the City of Lynn was the best location to serve up their famous unsquished burgers. RF O'Sullivan's Lynn location is at 151 Central Ave in Lynn, Massachusetts, serving up the best burgers for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday each week.
We start right here with a fresh burger, first of all. I don't have gloves on, so I won't touch it. So what we do is we get fresh ground beef every day, never frozen. We shape the burger, a half-pound burger, then it goes to the grill. The Grill here, char grill, which is fantastic. Some people like the flat grill, not my thing. They're not touched, they're not forked, they're not squished. It goes to the natural flavor of the burger. You want rare, rare is there. Well done is well done. That's the way we do it. Our fries, 40 count potatoes, cut fresh. We cut these all fresh, fried. That's what they go in. Here's what they look like after. Nothing preserved.
So how much meat do you go through in about a week?
Oh, meat, I can't even count how many, I don't even want to say how many cows, but I mean, the beef is good. I mean, it's always fresh. I mean, I get it from the best purveyor in Massachusetts, and we don't buy, we never freeze. It's always the real thing. You want that flavor of beef, that's the whole thing. And like I say, 30 burgers, different types of burgers. You want something on a burger? I'll go make it for you. That's my word.
I love that. There's 30 burgers on the menu, but if someone wants something else, you'll make it for them.
I will go get it. You tell me what you want, I will do it.
And what's probably the most popular burger on the menu?
All right, there's, like I say, a few things. There's a blackjack burger, which has a spicy Creole sauce. The black and blue has the black pepper, blue cheese on it. Then we have the out of the blue, which has the blue cheese stuffed in it. The bacon in it has the bacon stuffed in it. Like I say, you want it, we do it.
Well, thank you for that tour behind the kitchen. Now, this is my first time here, so how...
Wait a minute, that's your fault for being here the first time.
How would you describe RFO Sullivan's to somebody that's never been here before?
First of all, I've been in this, let's say, for 28 years in Somerville, and I'm here now for 4 years. I mean, I do the same thing every day, make sure everything is fresh, the burgers, everything. I pick myself up the meat, everything is done professionally. Just as long as everyone is happy. My name of the game is you walk out my door, you come in my door, and you say, I'm glad to be back, and I am so happy to see you back.
So we just celebrated the 4th anniversary on St. Patrick's Day here in Lynn, and then you also have another location in Somerville. How long has RFO Sullivan's been around?
Somerville, well, I've been there 28 years. I worked there a
Wow.
lot longer than that, but I mean, I was bought it in 91, and we just, like, I didn't know which way to go, roast beef or burgers. I went with the burger way, and I have 30 different burgers like I do here in Lynn, and it's unbelievable how burgers, like they say, burgers like are everywhere right now. I was one of the first people to invent a lot of these burgers, and we're doing fantastic.
It's called the un-squished burger. And I didn't know if it was one specific burger or all of them. Can you tell me a little bit?
Burgers are not squished. They're put on the grill, nice and plump, juicy. You want it well done, medium, rare. We do it all. That's my claim to fame. Where rare is rare and well done is well done. That is what I'm known for, and we will do it for you.
And what does it mean to not fork the burger?
Never fork my burger now. You fork my burger, you will be fired. I tell all my cooks when they start, never put a fork in the burger unless it's well done. We'll put a little fork in it, but don't fork my burgers, please. I never thought an egg on a burger would go so good. We're selling right now like 12 dozen eggs a day on burgers, which means it's fine. What you want, we will give you.
And what is this? I see a special, it looks like a special dressing on this burger.
Well, that's a blackjack burger. That's one of my claim to fame burgers too, a blackjack burger. It was known, like MIT people came down, they said it did something to their mind. This blackjack sauce we made, it's a Creole sauce with mayonnaise, very spicy. It never did anything to my mind, but I'm still here. Maybe it did help me, I don't know.
And I hear one night of the week you do half-priced burgers. What day should people come in for that?
That's Tuesday night. I mean, Tuesday night's a great night. I mean, it just brings people in that don't know we're here and they're afraid to come down to downtown Lynn or to Lynn. And so every burger we have is half price. We get people from Marblehead, Nahant, Swampscott, all the way through, which is very good for us.
And so GE is located here in Lynn, and I understand you have a special promotion for their employees.
What we like to do is, promote like our business, with the city employees, town people, and GE, which is very big in Lynn. They come down on Wednesday during the day, half-price burgers. Like I say, we like to promote these things so people come and aren't afraid to come to Lynn anymore. We're good.
And so you've been in Lynn for 4 years. How is the Lynn location doing?
Lynn is good. Lynn is just realizing what Lynn could be. Things are going to go on in Lynn, and it is happening right now. Look at the developments. Read the papers, and you'll see what's going to come on in the next 5 years.
And across the street is Lynn Auditorium, and I know a lot of people go there for concerts, and you guys are open then too, right?
Oh, Lynn Auditorium, like these constant shows, it holds 2,200 people. We're the first place to fill up, which is great. But I send them all to the other restaurants around here, which is great for the public, to see what's going on in Lynn. We have great restaurants downtown Lynn. It's happening.
Do you serve bent water beer here?
Oh, we have Bentwater's doing really well. In both locations, we have it in Lynn and Somerville. And Bentwater's just a great beer, and it's helping the city of Lynn. And people are realizing, that breweries, they're all over the place nowadays. But Bentwater's doing very well with us.
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Julia Scaparotti.
And I'm Zoe Bucuvalas.
And we are wrapping our show up tonight here at RFO Sullivan's in Lynn, Massachusetts. And Zoe, it has been a fun night with you. And typically I'm sad when a show is over. But all this food has been staring at me, and I think it's time we dive in.
Let's do it.
That un-squished burger is delicious.
Onion rings are incredible.
Okay, now let's just wash this great food with some Bentwater beer.
Ooh, that hit the spot. We have a very special thank you to Sully and all the staff here at RFO Sullivan's and Bentwater Brewing Company.
And if you want to know what's going on in Boston, head over to dirtywatermedia.com, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and follow us on Twitter as well.
Yes, and we have a saying here at Dirty Water TV, the weekend might be over,
but the party never ends
on Dirty Water TV.
I'm going for some more Bentwater.
And I see you have a beautiful bar in addition to the food. Do you have a signature drink?
My signature drink is I drink a beer. I don't have a signature drink.
I love that.
I'm a happy person.
Same.